Welcome to the Black Agenda. We do this every other Tuesday. Our goal has been to create 100 Black millionaires in every industry. We come together and talk about the opportunities in specific industries. We have experts in all of those. And the objective is to continue to build Black wealth here in Vegas and also nationally. The first announcement I want to make is that the Black Agenda now is live on our website. So please go to that, theblackagendanow.com. It has what we work on, what we're doing, and you can be engaged. And if you have any ideas of future speakers in certain sectors, we're very open to that as well. Before we go around the room, I want to introduce the owner of this establishment. He'll give us welcome, Mr. Johnny.
Everyone, welcome to Chocolate City. I am a 50-year Vegas resident, local entrepreneur on a business in the construction industry, commercial construction, as well as Chocolate City. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And representing the Black Agenda, excuse me.
Yes, sir. And the VP of the Black Agenda, Mr. Dino.
I'd like to thank everybody once again for coming out to the Black Agenda. This is something very new to the community, but exciting. The words are getting out. Everybody's talking about it. We have a great lineup for you guys today, and it's going to be more on the It's about startup and retail branding. Just from numbers, 200 by 2019, $917 billion was spent in the Black community. They said 1.7 trillion. So that's 260 trillion that they're already forecasting that the Black community is going to be spending. We know that money's going to be there. How do we actually institute ourselves in it? We create brands. We put businesses out there because we know when we celebrate, we're going to spend. So thank you guys for coming to the Black Agenda. I'm excited about the lineup we have today. CEO of Beta Automatic Watches, who is Brandon Stevens, and CEO of Larnell Allen, Marcus White. You guys are in for a treat today.
Hello, my name is Harold Campbell. I'm fortunate enough to be a member of the Black Agenda. I'm a Las Vegas native, an entrepreneur, been in business for myself since 2015. I'm all about promoting Black business and building Black wealth. Thank you.
My name is Byron Smith. I'm also born and raised here in Las Vegas. I'm an actor and entertainer, and recently jumping into business with Ample Point with my partner here, Tony, looking to help out in any way that I can.
Hi everybody, my name is Marcus White. I am the founder and CEO of Larnell Allen. I'm here to showcase my leather goods and my shoes, and just happy to be a part of the Black Agenda.
Hello everybody, I'm Valerie McConnell, and I have my own business, VAL TV Network. And Chill Spot and I, we do have a TV show series here in Las Vegas, and we have been capturing the Black Agenda, creating 100 millionaires. Was the first agenda, and we've been here ever since, and we will have these online and also streaming to international locations, and I thank everybody for allowing us to do so. Thank you.
Hello everybody, I'm Paige Siegel. I have Regal Siegel Modeling Team Agency, it's a modeling agency. I also run a leadership academy here in Las Vegas for young girls between the ages of 10 and 18.
My name is Jamie, also part of the Black Agenda. I'm actually here just listening in, taking everything in. I do have a men's group called the Black Paradigm that we do here. And what we're doing is we're just creating a safe space for Black men to be able to, find themselves, build upon themselves, and be better men for themselves, their community.
My name is Kimberly Becker, I'm native Las Vegas, and just ecstatic to see the Black Agenda and what they're doing, what's going on. It's all overdue. So I'm just grateful to be a part.
Hello, I'm Brandon Stevens, founder and CEO of Beta Automatic Watch Company. I'm here on behalf of just showcasing my love and my art, and participating in this room with Black Elites and the Black Agenda. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tony Singh. I'm owner of and founder of company AmplePoints.com. I'm here to support all the business and working with the Dr. Lance, and we monetize every content and help all the businesses to get more money, and I'm supportive of Black Agenda.
Hi everyone, my name is Dion and I'm a 20-year vet at Medium. I'm just here to support the Black agenda. I can see the vision and I'm excited.
So the Urban League State of Black America reports this year, 2024, said if you don't do anything drastic, it's going to be 180 years for Black folks to catch up. So the Black agenda is really geared toward doing innovation. As you saw around the room, we have an enormous amount of talent. We want to cultivate that talent and create Black wealth. Tonight we're going to look at the retail industry. As we know, because of Amazon and other things of that nature, it has been changed. And so we have three great entrepreneurs who are going to share their vision, their walks, and how they are incorporating themselves into this trend of retail. In that respect, to give you a little history of the Black agenda, we kicked this off at Black History Month this year with Congressman Horsford, who has announced a national Black agenda, a Black wealth agenda, and we're working with him closely to be able to move that agenda forward. We've dealt with cannabis, being able to assist people in not only getting licenses, but get capital. We've had a lecture on military contracting. We know that is enormous, and so we're trying to penetrate that sector. We've even talked about utility. We had a 40-year veteran share with us about the utility industry. And if you don't know, Warren Buffett owns the local utility company. It's our objective to make a part of that. So we have been very fortunate to look at all the sectors. And of course, we're in Vegas, and the casino market is really one of our targets. If you look at the $15.5 billion that's done on the Strip, 17.5% of that is African American. It is our goal to get $2.5 billion in contracts and make sure we build Black wealth. And we're very excited to be negotiating with one of the top casinos here. So stay tuned, make sure that you're involved, and bring us your talent. With that being said, Dino, if you can begin to introduce our speakers for tonight.
Okay, to Brandon Stevens, who's the founder CEO of Beta Automatic Watches. It's your turn, Brandon.
Hey, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I want to thank God too for placing us all in this room together. I want to thank Dr. Lance, Dino, for inviting me here and the Black agenda. You know what I mean? So I'm originally from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I moved to Las Vegas about 7 years ago. I always had a love for watches. Watching my dad from being a kid collect watches all my life, and then I've grown to have my own, love for it too. Just figuring out brands and learning about brands and different designs. I always had the mindset of when I get rich, I'm gonna buy me a Rolex. Everybody thought about that. I'm gonna buy me a Rolex. I'm gonna buy me an AP. But after owning a couple of them on my own, and then started learning about the mechanics and the design of these watches, I'm saying, why am I putting money into another brand when I can put something for us? You feel what I'm saying? So then I start educating myself more about the mechanics and learning things of how to sketch out the different designs and how they do it, and following some of my, some people that I watch is Jacob the Jeweler, Joe Aviani, Marlowe Watch Company that's out in Britain. I started finding a love and a bigger interest in this, so, and not only when I creating these things, these designs is brand new to everyone, but it's gonna be generational where we can pass this down from our kids. Our forefathers did that. Every time, your granddad got you something, oh man, I want that. That's how I'm thinking of Beta Automatics. And then it's Black owned. I'm one of 8 in the world, and then I'm one of 3 in the United States as far as Black designers. So this is a big wave and a big thing for us in the Black agenda as well. So I thank you guys for having me, giving me the time right now, Thank you.
I want to make sure it's different than anybody else.
As like I said, I'm one of 8 in the world, and I'm one of 3 in the United States. And what makes mine number one, there's TikToks, not automatic, baby. Mine's move just like a Rolex, move just like an AP, and then just the sleek design of it. And then it fits everybody in this room. You put this Beta on, it fit her, it fit you, it fit him. If I put an Alpha on every man in this room, that's big dog status. It's gonna look like that watch, huh? You know, that Rolex that you got on that 41 millimeter is gonna look like that 36. If that is a 36, I know the measurements of everyone watches it here. So yeah, that's what makes us number one.
And you've seen me in the fashion show. Tell us about your packaging.
Well, the packaging is gonna have its own personal experience to every customer. You know, for one, it's gonna be wrapped in black, outlined in black, you know, because it is black owned, you know. And then since everything is gonna be, let's say, our first 1,500 people that buy this, it's like a personal thank you to. Hopefully we can do this and make it expand to every box, every customer that it reaches. You know, it's a personal hello and a thank you, you know.
What will be the retail price point of it?
Right now for the betas, 1,500. You know, I'm thinking more luxury, not cheap. Yeah, our people we work more than just cheap things.
Do they come in different designs or colors?
Yes. Right now we got silver, you know, and then soon we'll have gold, but also diamonds too. We're gonna ice out the bezel, and then we're gonna fully ice out the whole watch as well. Yeah.
Share the story of the guy who had gotten out of prison.
My friend just got out of prison, one of my old associates, and he didn't know that I had this design right now. So when he got out, I helped him, went to a program, it's like a Big Brother program, got him suited and booted, ready to go. You know, he had an interview for the next day. I said, put this watch on, man. It didn't fit me at the time because I didn't take the links out, so I said, put this watch on. And this guy said, man, looked at it. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna get the job. I know I'm gonna get the job. You know, it made him feel important. It made him feel like he already had it, like he'd taken that extra leap to the next step of his journey, of basically his manhood too. You know what I mean? So, you know, finding himself, you know?
Awesome. And then you've been coming to the Black Agenda. Share the last time you came here when you met the president of the NAACP. What did you do when you left?
Man, that experience, it was the first thing for me because I never been around so many black elites, people working together, different type of people from medical, from different business owners. Now I called my mama. I called my mama, I said, hey mom, I was just in front of the NAACP. That's her big movement, you know, of her. She's 63 years old, so all she knows is Martin Luther King, hearing him speak and all that. So when I told her, she was like, she started crying. You know, like, oh my God, I'm so proud of you. Like, you're rubbing shoulders with some big people, you know? I'm like, okay, Mom, I just know at that point I'm doing something good in my mom's eyes too, you know? Yeah, man.
Did you study under someone to get to where you're at to be able to design those watches?
No, man, I just been picking all this up myself. You know, drawing. Like I said, I had a love. I got 4 watches. I got 2 APs, 2 Rolexes. You know, when I started seeing the mechanics, it was inside of an AP. And then I'm going to school for electrician technician. You know, so that's learning also how you can generate the movement in a watch. You know, it's off of electricity too. This not battery automated. You know, so I'm learning the ins and outs to these designs. I sketched this one out myself. Took 9 months in, you know, in the process as far as the manufacturing it. But this is the design right here. Here. You can pass that around the room too. That's the Alpha Roy.
What's the one called you have on the beta?
Yeah, this is the Beta Supreme. The Beta Supreme is unisex.
Because our goal is to create 100 black millionaires by looking at every sector of the economy. And we're very fortunate to be launching our website over the next couple of days. The Black Agenda Now. We'll list everything that we have done and what we're going to be doing. We're very excited about our first deal. We're in negotiations, but we will let you all know about a major casino here. We met with them and talking about how we can increase procurement, particularly that the numbers are $15.5 billion in revenue that comes to the casino. 17.5% of that is African American tourism, which means it's $2.5 billion that we want to be able to create in contracts.
Right.
So we want you to bring your expertise, your talent, and figure out what you do and how you can be a part of this agenda. So what we'll do is have a welcome by Dino, and then we'll go around the room, tell us who you are, what you're trying to do, and then we'll bring up our illustrious speaker this evening.
Let me thank everyone for coming out to another Black Agenda meeting. As he said before, my name is Dino, Vice President of Black Agenda. I'm also General Manager of this beautiful facility, Charlton City, where we host the Black Agenda, which is also known as the headquarters of the Black Agenda. We have a very, very special treat for you guys tonight. I can't wait to get to it. You know what I'm saying? This is something that's been in the works for months. It's what to finally happen, believe me. I am ecstatic. Thanks to our Director of Political and Government and City and State, Errol Campbell. Thank you, but also thank all you guys.
Yeah. Errol Campbell, just gave you the title. The Black Agenda. Is a privilege to have that title. I'm a native to Las Vegas, second generation. I'm a businessman in Las Vegas. I've been in business for 15 years, generating leads and creating business opportunities, putting people together to make successful, business ventures grow. I enjoy being a part of the Black community in my city, watching the community grow and more opportunities come. And I hope that we continue to do these things so we can create more entrepreneurs, develop more Black business, and then spread this thing across the globe.
Valerie McConnell of VAL TV Network, and my partner and I, we are beginning to capture the Black agenda, the wealth of building 100 millionaires or more. But I have been a distributor for TV since 2002. I started with Don King. I ran his camera department and also interviewed the celebrities and the boxers. This is a distribution team where we want to be able to capture content, and right now we have all the masters from. We want to appreciate Dr. Lance, and we also appreciate Dino and everyone, all other members here, to allow us to capture this type of footage, and we have more to come. Thank you.
Yes, great.
My name is Rose, and I am an entrepreneur. I own a couple of different businesses. I have 4 Black daughters, and I'm here to learn and empower them.
Harvey, I'm a representative of Congressman Stephen Horsford.
Investment banker, deal with a lot of international capital raising and fundings of different types of intellectual properties. In addition to that, I also have a hobby that I'm bringing forward again, which is an event company, which I pretty much have ran and overseen for over 15 years. Melinda Clarkson, right here, has been placed as a director of that event company. That event company is ABC Party Essentials, and of course Val knows me from that area of my life.
Hello, good evening. I'm Brandon Stevens from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, entrepreneur and owner, CEO of Beta Automatics.
Hey, Michael Speaks, international recording artist, formerly East West Electric, Warner Brothers Records, and then after that, Epic Sonic Records. Have my own production company called Speak Out Productions. Currently writing, producing, composing songs for films, movies. I have music on Family Matters, movies like Chocolate City, and basically now I'm pretty much just putting out what I call R&P, rhythm and praise, infused urban tracks with inspirational lyrics that basically snatch the attention of the youth and the older life. And I'm also working on a t-shirt line called Speakswear. The shirts that talk. Each shirt will have a quote on it from Michael Speaks, inspired by God, with animated picture of artwork underneath it. So the first shirt I want to release, and he's gonna help me push it, is "The Rapture is just like a bus, but if you have the wrong stop, you just might miss it."
Hello everyone, my name is Dion. I'm a 20-year veteran in psychic medium currently with a master's level background in psychology, so I help others ride. I help others to heal generational trauma and offer consultation on love and prayer.
Nice.
Hi, I'm Terrell Williams. Been coming here for a while from New Orleans. Office manager of State Farm right now. Also in the process of becoming my own owning my own agency. So I'm here. It's my first time here. Sorry about that, but now that I'm here, it won't be my last.
How you doing? My name is Franklin Dawson. I'm a 5-year resident of Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm a 3-year veteran of the Air Force and happy to be a guest of the Black Agenda.
My name is Casey Xavier. I am founder of Xavier Injury Law, which is a personal injury law firm here in town in Vegas, and we just opened up an office in Reno as well.
Awesome. Connect with all the black organizations here in Las Vegas. Tonight we have my fraternity brother Quentin, who is the president of the local NAACP chapter. I always say that we are moving from civil rights to civil rights, combining both of those areas to make it happen, both economic and social justice for our people. And it is my honor to introduce my fraternity brother, bringing youth to the NAACP as well as the National NAACP Conference this year. So ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for my brother, Quentin.
My name's Quentin Savoy, as he mentioned. I do have the privilege of serving as the president of the Las Vegas NAACP branch. Our local branch was founded in 1928, so we're coming up on 100 years, which is a real blessing. Wow! A real blessing, a lot of historic work in this community to protect and advance civil rights, so I definitely feel the weight of those who have come before me, because it's all free work. You probably gonna hear me say free work. Play a shot game. Every time I say free work, take a shot. Champion. I am a person who very much believes in and am enamored by the systems that govern our day-to-day lives. It's fascinating to me how it's so easy for me to understand, but so many folks, especially folks who look like us, don't understand how the systems around them are working or not working for them. And I tell my folks all the time, if you see something not working, then we have a responsibility to get in the fold and change it. Democracy is like a big old group project. I don't like group projects, but here we are. Here we are. I've been president for 1.5 years. Prior to that, I'm still heavily steeped in community organizing, but prior to that, I worked at an organization called Make It Work Nevada. They organize black women and black families around economic justice, racial justice, reproductive justice issues. So doing that for 4 years, we were having a conversation one day about where the NAACP had opportunity to show up as a stronger advocate in community. And I said, well, you know, maybe I could be president. And it literally happened that simply. Wow. And started campaigning in March of 2022. The election was in November. We took office in January 2023 and have really transformed, in my opinion, how the public sees our branch and have worked really hard to restore some of the trust that had been breached there. I think if you go back and look at the history that predates me, there have been a lot of breakdowns where folks have kind of walked away from this branch. And it's unfortunate because we live in a very high-profile premier city, and our branch should be as high-profile and premier as Detroit, as Hollywood, Houston, Atlanta. But I'm in the process of shifting the culture. Not just me, I've got a whole team. My vice president's not here, but Coach Aisha Goins is my vice president, and we are very intentional about changing the culture of our branch so that it is more focused around the doing of protecting and advancing civil rights. So that's my free work. That's what we're doing at our branch. In my paid capacity, I'm a national political operative. I work at an organization called BIS, stands for Ballot Initiative Strategy Center. We help grassroots organizations and labor unions strategize to get ballot questions their win. So in a lot of these places where you see abortion measures or direct democracy measures on the ballot, we're helping those folks with resources to build capacity, helping them strategize to win, and in a lot of cases, walking with them over the finish line, which is outstanding. So I'm really glad to be part of an organization that, again, is working on direct democracy and really showing people that you can build power outside of the binary of Democrat and Republican. If I go into a little bit of the history of our branch, just to name some of the significant and more meaningful wins that we've had, you know, in Las Vegas, that I think it was open for maybe 6 weeks before it closed. But at the Moulin Rouge, we convened all the stakeholders about what it would mean to desegregate the Las Vegas Strip. And that conversation wasn't a conversation about, now white people, y'all should just be nice to us and let us come on the Strip. That was a conversation about economics. That was a conversation about economic freedom and having the ability to earn money as a city, and if you want to do that, you're going to have to give us access to this strip. So now we are free to go to the Las Vegas Strip with thanks to the Las Vegas NAACP. So that was one of our more historic wins. I think about once the strip was desegregated, it was former President Gene Collins who ensured that there were workforce development programs so that we would have access to the jobs. Having a good paying union job on the strip as a blackjack dealer or a hotel chef, those were good like you can live a good life type job. And then this fall we have our Freedom Fund dinner, which will be tentatively on October the 12th. This is our big scholarship gala. I've invited some top brass that would be able to mobilize people to get out and vote. Our events happen in the week before early vote starts. So I'm pretty confident that in a battleground state, I can get someone like the Vice President or maybe former First Lady Michelle Obama or maybe even former President Obama to come and sign up today. Let me know how I can be of support, because again, I need leaders around me. I need folks with good ideas, folks with passion and vigor. I really appreciate Dr. Lance mentioning the economic part of the Black agenda, because for me, there is no greater freedom than economic freedom. Again, I'm not telling you who to vote for. I'm just saying we have a responsibility. We owe it to the folks. We owe it to the folks who sacrificed their lives so that we can sit here and commiserate about these things. So do your part, fill out that ballot, drop it in the mail, sign the envelope. It's totally free.
Hello, this is Dr. Lance with the Black Agenda. We're here tonight with the NAACP, talking about civil rights and economic empowerment. What did you share tonight, Brother Quentin?
Tonight I talked about the rich legacy of the Las Vegas branch of the NAACP, why it's so important that we carry on the work of protecting and advancing civil rights, especially in this political climate where we are fighting for our way of life, we're fighting for our democracy, we're fighting to honor the work of our foremothers and forefathers.
Thank you so much for coming out and sharing that. Dino, what you have to the people?
My suggestion to the people is, I know we have suffixes behind our name, PhD, MD. There shouldn't be an African American. They shouldn't have NAACP behind their title.
Awesome, awesome. And Earl, what's your thoughts?
I believe that everybody needs to get out and join the NAACP as quickly as possible. Last year, I know I was able to be a part of the NAACP because Quentin was actually giving away free memberships. So I don't know if that's an opportunity that's going to come back up again. But next time they have that banquet, I think that you need to be there. You need to donate to the NAACP because it's going to bring about change that helps everyone in your community. People that look like you, people that went through things that you've went through, all colored people.
Thank you. This is Dr. Lance with the Black Agenda.